Hey gods and goddesses, I am either Goddess K and I'm making a video about Pisces rising. I was very excited to make this video. I honestly wanted to just skip over all the other ones and make Pisces rising / ascendant. I am a Pisces rising, so I don't need any notes on this subject because I've done so much work in Pisces risings. Honestly, I can make the Pisces rising video like at least a good 5 hours, but I'm just gonna keep it to like 20. Let's just try that. I'll keep it to 20. I could go to 30, but I'll try to keep it to 20. um so Pisces is ruled by the feet. It is a mutable sign. It is ruled by water. It is ruled by Neptune, and some would argue that it's ruled by Jupiter as well. I could argue that too. I do believe that it has a lot of Jupiter aspects in it. So I'm gonna roll with Neptune and a little bit of Jupiter. Um, so Pisces risings. First house has to do with self-identity, just the self and things like that. Also, the rising sign is how you project yourself onto the world, your mask that you put on when you're presenting yourself in this reality. Pisces rising really have trouble and they really struggle with self-identity, because we truly believe that we're not just one thing. We're not just a couple of things, like we are the infinite soul of the divine. Like we are the divine, you know what I'm saying? We are the infinite life force. We are the force that you can't even see, you can't even touch, you can't even fathom, because that is who we are. You understand? Like we are so deeply connected to the cosmos that this physical realm is just nothing compared to the greatness that we behold within our souls. So we really struggle with self-identity. We cannot just say, I am strong, I'm loving, I'm this. No, we are everything and nothing at the same time. So as growing up as children, we really had trouble with self-confidence, kind of like self-worth. We really struggled with these terms, we would call them, because it's not really, these words and stuff really mean nothing. It's all about nature, and it's all about the gut feeling, your intuition, your connection with the cosmos, to outside sources, your connection with the spirit. That is really what it's all about for Pisces rising. So we really had trouble with this growing up, and as you evolve as a Pisces rising, you really, oh my god, I see, what is that? Frogs. Oh my god, frogs. I have to search up that spiritual meaning. See, Pisces rising is getting distracted, but I see frogs. Like, who sees frogs? I didn't even know frogs came into grass. That's so amazing. Oh, see, that's right there. That right there is a sign from the universe. I need to go search up. I need to honestly meditate and figure out what are frogs aspects, like what is the universe telling me right now? And that's how Pisces rising is. They receive messages from the universe personally. There is nothing that it can be explained. Like, I could not sit here and explain to you, I cannot sit here and explain, or Pisces risings cannot explain what doesn't need to be explained. They just have an understanding that is so deep that they feel like everyone else misunderstands them. And Pisces rising are also very dreamy. They're very illusionary based. Neptune is the chart ruler, so they do live in the illusionary aspect of everything. Kind of like we just make up scenarios and things that are happening that may not even truly be happening. That's also something that we struggle with early in life. But Pisces risings can be like prone to like addictions. The addiction could be anything. It really can be anything. It could be food, TV, drugs, and things like that. So they really have to watch out for that, because you see how I just got excited about the frogs and stuff. I would want to go tell others and, be like, oh my God, you see the frogs? Like, the frogs are speaking to me. I just had like a bug fly in my ear. The bug is talking to me. Like, we're just this unique and loving force that feels like it's misunderstood, but no, you really are just Pisces risings beings. You really are just your own force. No one needs to understand you, and this is something that we struggle with because we come off as sensitive, we come off as dreamy, we come off as the head in the clouds, and all of that is true, but we just have a deep sense, and we're here to experience life through a spiritual sense. That is what we're here for. We're here to be stronger spiritually. We're here to connect with the divine within ourselves and to spread it out into the universe to help others realize that they're not living a physical experience, they're living a spiritual experience through the physical. And so let me go to the third house. So the third house is going to be, we have Pisces, and then we have Aries, and then we have Taurus. Okay, so the third house is going to be Taurus, home, things like that. Your mother as a Pisces rising could have had a Venus-based outlook, growing you up with nice things, looking nice, presenting yourself in a beautiful manner, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful, having beautiful things surround you, and the materialistic gems of this realm, you know what I'm saying? And so the Pisces risings who could have grown up with families that were not on the emotional side, like they were more on the talking things out, just remaining happy, remaining at bliss, eating good food, seeing amazing scenery, going here, going there, just enjoying the materialistic life, all that life has to offer, money driven, get your money right. And this could have been difficult for a Pisces rising because we honestly feel like money is just a form of control. It doesn't really hurt me not to have money, but then you evolve and you realize that when you go through the spiritual of life, and you really, not even spiritual, when you go through when you go underneath the surface and you truly do, and you truly try to walk in the light of what you're meant to do and what your soul feels right, all that money stuff and just anything from the universe that you need will start to come to you, will start to show you, you know what I'm saying? Because with the third house being in Taurus, we really didn't need to we really weren't talking about emotions in the household, it was more so a very just materialistic home, you know what I'm saying? Nice things, nice life, nice things will bring you a nice life, or having a drive to go get money and stuff like that. So let's go to the fourth house. The fourth house would be in Gemini. It's funny because I'm a twin, so I can't get it quite right because sometimes I don't really have an understanding of anyway, what am I talking about? That's something excuse me, that is something with the Pisces rising. We get off track very easy because like I'm speaking through the universe right now. I'm speaking through me, but the universe is speaking for me because my mind is someplace else, and I try to stay as grounded as possible. That's why, if you personally know me, you always see me outside, like in the grass, because I'm grounding myself, and I'm like literally trying to hold on and stay in the present. So with the fourth house being in Gemini, I have a twin. So I always feel like I have this other half out in the world, and I always question, whether she questions life how I did. I know when we were growing up, we were very, very similar, but also very different. I was more so, I didn't want to always be in a, Pisces risings, they don't want to be in a routine life. They want to just flow, you know, like they just want to chase the unknown and really find out the depth and the deepness and the meaning to their existence, the meaning to life. What am I actually doing here? And if the answer is not, if the answer that, you know, we get as Pisces rising is not fulfilling, we keep wanting to go search. And she was more of like, you know, we are life path 8 too, so she was more of like, you know, manifesting the money that she wants, going to get money, going to get this, but lacked on the spirituality part of life. And me, I'm all for the spirituality of life, but I also lack on, you know, manifesting money, manifesting how to get money, going to work, going to not that I will go to work, I will, you know, not even go to work, I do have the drive to go out and get, you know, um, abundance, but I feel more at peace because I already did that already. So I feel more at peace having the abundance of the universe because I don't need it all. I don't need $1 million big ass house. I don't need to be thrown around paper. What I need is a peace of mind and a peace of life. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you will never understand unless you're Pisces rising. But I just need to do what mother has intended me to do. You know, I need to follow in the path with the spirit. And you know, as you grow as a Pisces rising, you start to realize that you don't need to be understood by anyone besides yourself. I don't know if I said this in the video, but Pisces risings are highly, highly, highly sensitive. They're highly emotional. They really soak up their surroundings. They soak up everything. The 7th house is going to be in Virgo for the Pisces risings, and Virgo is a very structured sign. They are a routine based sign. They are a, you know, organized, observant, all of the things that Pisces struggle with, you know, like when you talk about your opposite sign, whatever your rising sign is and the opposite sign of it, I'm a Pisces rising, so I am a Virgo descendant, and the Virgo is like my shadow self. It's a side that I struggle with, and it's just like basically my dark side. So we really look for people and relationships to be that voice of reason. You know what I'm saying? You attract these beings anyway. When you are a Pisces rising or you're any rising sign, you always attract the descendant sign to teach you something, to guide you, to, you know, be that voice of reason, like I said. And they really teach you and they show you, and Pisces rising know this, like they show you that part of yourself that you're not seeing. You're not seeing this part. You're not seeing that you're not organized. You're not seeing that you know, you're not putting in the effort to become anything. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not even, you're not putting in the effort, because Pisces rising are very smart. They have a great intuition, but also like they have the creation, they have the vision, you know. But the 7th house Virgo has the like actual steps that you need to take to get towards, you know, what you need to get towards. Like they have the vision board, you know. Pisces rising has the vision, they have this, but they have the steps to get to what, you know, they need to get. And with Pisces risings, they need a partnership. Not need, but they do well in partnerships. I don't know about do well, but they they make their best transformations and their best work when they're in a relationship with the Virgo descendant. The Virgo descendant really keeps the Pisces risings grounded. They keep them afloat. They keep them like balanced and based and calm and, like, you know, just down, and not even down, but just seated. You know what I'm saying? Like, instead of floating all the time, just have some type of grounding mechanism. You know, and it's really important for a Pisces rising to wake up every day and say, I am beautiful. I am divine. I am brilliant. I am powerful. I am all that I am. And you really have to work on meditation, Pisces rising. You have to meditate. You have to take time out to yourself to just be in your own energy and not be around other people so much. I went through a phase in my experience where I didn't want to be around anyone. I wasn't around people for like 3 years straight because I didn't want to feel other people's energy. And the thing is about Pisces rising, they feel more than anything. So if I'm sitting next to a person, I can automatically feel how they feel. I feel, but instead of using it as a power in a way, instead of not even using it, instead of realizing that it's a power, you get sucked into it sometimes, and this makes you want to isolate yourself and really isolate yourself in a way where it's not good for you, because honestly you do need to be around people. You need to be around um, and you need to be in an environment where you are being brought up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, there will be a lot of honestly, also with the Virgo, you will have a lot of partners who try to, or you meet a lot of people who try to manipulate you. You'll meet a lot of people who try to use you for your energy, and but you'll also meet a lot of people who see potential in you, and you grow, you really grow with, and they really teach you a lot about life. um, you can have some friends. Pisces rising, they really don't have friends because they take their friendships seriously, and they like the weird friends. I would say with the 12th house being in Aquarius, they love to have the weird. These Pisces rising are very weird because 12th houses do it like hidden, and just the hidden part of yourself, and reality and stuff like that. So the Pisces, I just jumped from the 7 to the 12, but let's just go to the 12. They are weird themselves, so they want weird friends, and they want friends with value. Like, they want friends who are gonna do something for life, do something for humanity, stand up in their power. They show and like flaunt their uniqueness. You understand what I'm saying? And really live in the truth. um Pisces risings, if we go to the 8th house, we have what is it, we have Virgo, we have Libra. um Virgo has to do with, I mean, not Virgo, Libra has to do with like shared finances, the 8th house, and stuff like that. Also with like transformation and really desires. So the Pisces risings are very romantic. They really desire to be loved for who they are. They love the kind words, they love the lust of a partner, always being desired by a partner, the fun in relationships, and the just the wildness, just the, I would just say the fun of it. You know what I'm saying? They want the fun of finding a partner and stuff like that. But Pisces risings always have to be careful, because Pisces risings will change themselves to be who they believe that person that they're interested want them to be. And when you evolve, you stop doing this. You just be who you truly are. And this is something that, like, Pisces risings, if we go to the 9th house, oh my goodness, it is in Scorpio. And I'm sorry, let's just go back to the 8th house real quick. The eighth house, they really do find, Pisces risings really do find like the greatest and the best transformations when they're in relationships. They really do learn a lot from being in partnerships. They really learn a lot from other people. And they learn about themselves, like Pisces rising know that the experience is never, they truly care about others, they truly love others, but they always have this idea in the back of their mind that everything in the universe is constructed for them and like their self-existence. So as a Pisces rising, I believe that everything in this life, everything that I'm experiencing is for my own greater good. It's to move me in the right path, to move me to help me ascend. I always feel like that. And the Pisces risings really have to understand that their best transformations will come through the partnerships. Like I said, I isolated myself for 3 years straight, just around the same energy that I know that I can talk to this person, I can be myself around this person. You know, I don't have to hide. I could just be me. I could just be fun. I could just be happy. You know, I could just flow. I could just talk about my fantasies. I can write. I can study astrology. You know, I can really, you know, exercise, meditate, chant, dance. Most importantly, I could just be myself around this person. So I just isolated myself, you know, just to be around this person. But then I realized, like, I don't have to be. You know, as Pisces rising go on, even you get to 12th house, you realize that the weirdness, the so-called isolation, or just your rebellious self, your shadow self, all that stuff adds to who you are. So it's okay to be who you are. When you get to the 10th house, it is going to be in Sagittarius, I believe. Sagittarius, and that has to do with work and things like that. And Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So in the Sagittarius house of the 10th, Pisces risings do well with traveling for work, traveling for to make abundance, a source of income, really being in different areas of the world. Bring Pisces rising. They bring Pisces risings like knowledge. This is what life's about. Life is not about staying and just being grounded in one place. No, it's about going out and figuring out how to better yourself, how to become, how to become a warrior, how to become a spiritual warrior. And that place right there can teach a Pisces. Just me, I've done a lot of traveling. I'm so happy. I've done so much traveling, and each place and each experience has taught me so much that I just don't understand how people don't get up and go. I'm the type of person, I want to get up and go. I don't care if I have $1. I want to get up and go. The universe will make it all happen for me. But we really do learn so much. When we travel, we really do learn so much from being in different geographic areas of this plane. It brings us so much peace and balance and understanding of self. Because I'm not trying to understand where we're existing. Actually, I am trying to understand where we're existing, but more so just to understand myself. And and then with the 10th house being in Sagittarius, we have a very preachy aspect where we're trying to preach our beliefs, and we really do live life through our belief system, and what we believe in really drives us. The emotional attachment we have with what we believe in is oh my god, I went over 20 minutes. The attachment of what we truly believe in is basically what fuels the purpose in life. I feel like I should always be preaching about trying to realize who you are, becoming one with who you really are, and loving who you are so that you can be the best version of yourself. And no, it's not always nicking and it's very, very painful sometimes, but that pain will make you into you will turn into a butterfly. You will listen, I'm telling you, everything that you go through is really a teacher for yourself. With the 10th house also being in Sagittarius is being abroad and being, in different places is really the philosophy of your life. You really find metaphysical intelligence through travel. That's just the best way to say it. Just sitting down and being in stagnant energy, it can help you. You know what I'm saying? You can learn the routine, the day-to-day life, things that you really don't want to learn. You can learn that, but also when you travel and when you're moving and when you're flowing with the universe, that's where you truly learn the lessons that you are supposed to learn. And what else? I mean, that's all I have to say about the Pisces rising, because I mean, that's not all I have to say. I can go on for like 5 hours, but I'm gonna just do 25 minutes. I think that's pretty good, you know. But yeah, the Pisces risings, I would say really work on becoming emotionally intelligent. Work on controlling your emotions. Everything doesn't need a reaction, you know, out of you, and you don't have to preach so much, because I mean, I'm still gonna preach, but the people who need to listen will listen to you. People who do not understand you you don't even care. They don't exist unless you say they exist. So other Pisces risings, let me know about I haven't really met any. I don't really know any Pisces rising except for Michael Jackson, and I love his music. But other than that, oh yeah, wait, I do know one other Pisces rising, and my sister, obviously. But I would like to hear about other Pisces risings physical experience. You know that will make me happy.